This eye is done and this eye is not. Again, it's an everyday eyeshadow video. But I'm using Dollar Tree makeup that I found, just eyeshadow. I say makeup, but I mean just eyeshadow. And you've probably seen it before, and it's probably been around forever, but I just found it at the Dollar Tree. Oftentimes, if I like an eyeshadow and it's discontinued, I have such a hard time finding, you know, that particular brown, and I really like the colors in this. This brown is kind of like the one that I was looking for, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to buy this. It's only $1. LA Colors. This one is called Glamorous, and it's more, you know, it's cooler colors. And then there's one that I purchased that is called Trendy. I look lopsided, don't I? It's called Trendy, and it's warmer colors, and I actually really like this color. I would normally kind of be afraid to use it, but it actually kind of, I think, looks pretty good on me. Anyway, what I'm going to do is zoom in. Excuse my hair. I just wanted to zoom in on my eye for you and just quickly go over what I did here. It's really light. This makeup's really, you know, cheap makeup or cheap eyeshadow. I keep calling it makeup. And it's, you know, it doesn't have real good pigment. I thought I brought in, oh, here we go. I would definitely have a paper towel handy because it has so much fallout. I bought 2 of each, so I have this one that's open. This is the cooler colors called Glamorous. And aren't they really nice looking colors? I'm going to use this. Oh, I'm sorry. First I'm going to use this. It's a highlighter color. And getting it on my brush. Whoopsie. Either blow on it or wipe it off. And I hope I'm close enough. Let's see here. I don't know for sure if you're getting to see everything, but I'm using highlighter all over my entire eye. The reason is it's powder. I'm blowing it off. It's powder because I would use the paper towel, except I want you to be able to see the fall off, and it's not showing it because it's white. Anyway, I want to use this as highlighter up here. I like a lighter inner eye, and it's powder. So it will, even though I have dry skin, here it can get a little bit oily. So that works good for me. Now, next I'm going to use this color right here. It has no name. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. All I'm doing is barely touching this paper towel. I'm just going to kind of roll it, and you can just see all of this, you know, excess here. That would be all over your face. So, and you actually, I need to do 2 coats of this LA Colors brand. So I'm just going to apply it to my lid, like so. And I bring it up over the crease, like so. This is very similar to what I did in my very first video. I just wanted to show you that you can use these if you're in a bind and you need, here's this again, and you need to use some Dollar Tree makeup. It's probably sold other places too, but why not get it for $1? So I don't know if you can see that, but it's on there. Let me use a little tiny bit more. So the pigment isn't all that great, and there's lots of fallout. It's starting to get a little bit darker. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is use that darker color that I liked, that reminded me of a color I think Maybelline had. Actually, it's in that very first tutorial of mine. I had that trio, and it was kind of like a bluish, I called it bluish purplish brown, and I can't find it anywhere. That trio doesn't exist anymore. So I thought this was similar, but because it's a cheaper formula and everything, it's really not all that great. But like I said, if you're in a bind, this stuff works just fine. not even just in a bind, but you just want to try something cheaper. You don't want to spend a lot of money. This is, I'm just barely, I don't know if you can see if I do this from the side. Anyway, this is a crease brush. And I'm applying it pretty much like I did, if not exactly like I did in my very first video. Let me get some more. As you can see, the pigment is just really not there. So I guess this video could also be, don't waste your dollar on LA Colors eyeshadow. But I don't know, I like to be positive about things. So, and maybe this lighting isn't all that great for you to be able to see that it is getting on there. It is. But it's not super at all pigmented. But I have actually been wearing this. There's something that feels good to me to be wearing something that I didn't spend very much money on. And I'm going to use this little fluffy brush and just kind of move it around a little bit. So anyway, that is all. But I will tell you what I did over here is I used, you know, black eyeliner like I did in my very first video. And then I used my eyeshadow brush like this, and I used that same color from my crease. I put it over my eyeshadow, I'm sorry, I put it over the pencil, black pencil, and then that's all I used. Whatever I got after putting it on top of that black pencil, I put underneath. So it's the same colors in the crease. So it's just kind of a light, we'll call it a light daytime look. And I'm going to go put the mascara and eyeliner and everything on this eye, and then I'll be back to talk to you. Okay. Here we go. I'm done. Boy, mascara makes all the difference on me anyway. So let me go ahead and my hair, it's clean, but it hasn't been fixed. It's kind of frizzy a little bit, but it's clean, and that's what matters. So I just wanted to do a little short, fun eyeshadow, cheap eyeshadow video. And spring break is coming up for me and my family, and I'm excited about that. I just want to wish you a wonderful spring break if you are doing anything for spring break. And we don't really do a whole lot. We are pretty much homebodies. And so this year we're going to go somewhere and do something special, maybe go camping, that kind of thing. But don't forget, there's always board games. That's something that my family and I do all the time. My husband and I try and think of things that don't cost money to do with our kids. And maybe you're working and maybe you can't do anything special for spring break, but maybe just realize that it's spring. And I wanted to let you know, I want to tell you that I have these 2 free weights. Gosh, I hope I don't look horrible. Anyway, I have these 2 free weights. I did have 5-pound free weights, but I didn't feel like it was doing enough for me. And I would just do the typical, your triceps, biceps, and then I would also try and do some chest work, and shoulders. But anyway, I started using 15-pound weights. I just do a lot less. I do, like sets of 10 throughout the day. I'll just pick them up and do them. Or like I'll be ironing, and then I will, between shirts, I will do some repetitions. The reason and also too, I want to tell you that I'm not out there running, I don't know if you have exercised in a while, but when you exercise, it feels so good. It's the endorphins, I guess, is what I've heard. And it feels really good after you exercise. And so anyway, what I would say is I'm not out there running, but just lifting these free weights makes me feel so good. Like my body feels really good after I've done that. And I'm not all out of breath. And the thing is that I'm doing something good for myself. Because as we grow older, we lose our muscle. And that has to do with, later in life falling down and breaking bones and things like that when you don't have your muscles really strong. And I really want to be strong. And I have noticed that over the years I'm getting weaker. And I was always a strong person. And now I'm just really going to try and fight that. So it doesn't, anyway, getting in shape doesn't have to be about getting smaller in size necessarily. It's about getting strong, I think. Or at least that's my focus right now. So anyway, I just want to share that with you. And I just wanted to remind you guys, something I'm trying to do is to remember all that we have to be thankful for. Every breath we take, family, friends, we have so much to be thankful for. And so happy spring to you, and remember to be thankful for just think of 5 things that you can be thankful for. And I hope you guys have a great season, and I will make another tutorial soon. I think I'll do one eyeshadow, but more dramatic, because this is just very light. And honestly, if I didn't say already, these eyeshadows, they don't last very long. So definitely by the end of the day, this light eyeshadow is off. But I don't know. It's kind of fun spending $1 on eyeshadow. So I don't know. I'll see you guys soon. I hope you're doing well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Thank you so much. And to the person that subscribed and talked about maybe doing a hair tutorial, I'm really not sure what to do, to be very honest. I don't know how I would do it, you know. So I'm thinking about that. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you thank you for the suggestion, and I will see what I can do. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. So I would have to have help. I think maybe my daughter would help me. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye.